The question is heavy but unavoidable. Will the United States go to war again? Today we're diving into a full breakdown of the factors at play. From escalating regional conflicts to shifting global power dynamics, the world stage is incredibly volatile. Understanding these complexities is the first step to assessing the risk of future U.S. military involvement. To set the context, we must look at current geopolitical tensions alongside the historical precedent of U.S. engagement in global conflicts. The past often informs the potential future. Several deep-seated factors drive the potential for U.S. conflict, including strategic security interests, alliances, and maintaining global stability. Right now, several regions demand constant attention. These hotspots are the most likely places where a small incident could spiral into a larger conflict requiring U.S. intervention. Key regions such as Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and the South China Sea, involving major powers and long-standing disputes, pose significant risks for potential U.S. military engagement. The U.S. operates within a complex web of strategic alliances like NATO, while also navigating relationships with opposing global powers. These dynamics heavily influence foreign policy and conflict calculus. The foundation of U.S. foreign policy often lies in its military doctrine and its readiness to deploy forces globally. Let's examine what guides U.S. decisions on when and how to use force. The current U.S. defense strategy prioritizes deterring great power competitors, maintaining a global presence, and ensuring technological superiority. These priorities dictate where resources are allocated. The actual state of military readiness, including troop levels, equipment modernization, and resource allocation, determines the feasibility and effectiveness of intervention in any new conflict. Beyond military doctrine, domestic politics and economic forces significantly influence the decision to engage in war. These factors are often overlooked but are crucial. Domestic political calculations, especially during election cycles, can dramatically shape foreign policy decisions, sometimes leading to more assertive or cautious approaches on the global stage. The protection of economic interests, trade routes, and access to critical resources like oil can be powerful motivators for military action, transforming economic competition into conflict. Modern warfare is not limited to conventional battlefields. We must also consider the growing threat of non-traditional conflicts, which challenge traditional security measures. The rise of cyber warfare and hybrid conflicts, where state and non-state actors use disinformation, economic leverage, and targeted cyber attacks, blurs the line between peace and war. Environmental crises, especially climate change, contribute to instability, resource scarcity, and mass migration, creating new security challenges that could necessitate military involvement. Despite the risks, the path to peace remains through effective diplomacy and strong deterrence. These are the primary tools for avoiding large-scale conflicts. Proactive diplomatic efforts and international cooperation are vital for de-escalating crises, building trust, and finding shared solutions before military action becomes the only recourse. A strong, credible military deterrent signals to potential adversaries that the cost of aggression far outweighs any possible gain, playing a crucial role in preventing global war. So will the U.S. go to war again? The conclusion is complex, depending on a volatile mix of factors. The current high-risk factors include escalating geopolitical hotspots, non-traditional threats, and the influence of domestic interests. Vigilance and strategy are paramount. What are your thoughts on this breakdown? Join the discussion in the comments, and remember to stay informed on these critical global issues. Thank you for watching.